Sergio in Portugal writes, "Hey Paul, thank you for all your videos." My pleasure, Sergio. I have a simple question. Why no one is building speakers with a dedicated subwoofer built in, playing up to 80 hertz? Can't a loudspeaker have a subwoofer sealed inside the box? Woofer, mid, high, all in one? Sure, and some do. The Martin Logans, they, of course, are an electrostatic speaker, and they don't have any bass. So Martin Logan always built their subwoofers into their boxes. Who else did? Not thinking of Dunleavy. I don't think they had powered subwoofers, but Sandy, I think out of Golden Ear, didn't he have powered subwoofers? I don't remember, but there have been a few companies that have. One of the reasons that I think you see that rarely is because of a basic problem with our rooms. Here is the Aspen FR30. These are full range down into the 20 hertz regions. You've got multiple passive radiators, you've got 4 woofers. This sucker goes down as low as anybody needs a loudspeaker to go down to. And it doesn't matter that we did it passively. Could have been an active subwoofer. In fact, the very first ones we ever built had an active subwoofer, but at the end of the day, we didn't really need it because Chris was able to design a passive speaker that goes down into the Netherlands, into the very, very low subterranean bass. But why do people augment even these speakers with a subwoofer? Because of where they're placed in the room. So one thing to understand is that bass is the hardest to reproduce in a room properly. At your listening chair, you're going to have dips and bumps in the bass. Big ones, 20 dB. I mean, huge suckouts to where if you listen to like our setup disc at Octave Records, you go to Octave Records, there's a whole setup disc there. And you can have Chris Brunhaver coming up on the bottom end, on the bass, right? And you'll notice that it's smooth and then all of a sudden it's gone. Even on a speaker like this, which we can measure is flat, but it's not flat at your listening position. Therefore, you need to take that subwoofer and put it somewhere else in the room. We use one here because we're on the 2nd floor and we lose a lot of bass through this floor. I mean, if you're downstairs and you hear these speakers playing, all you hear is all the bass is being sucked out of the room downstairs. So we have a subwoofer up here in the back of the room, which is where it works best. That's to augment the position of the speakers that are there for best imaging, but you don't get best bass. So, simple question, complicated answer. Thanks for asking.